Few days ago, I logged onto my Zoom account, anxiously waiting for the interviewer to appear online and shoot the first question. I could feel my heart shaking at double the speed, and I'm sweating. I'm silently praying myself, I wish I could crack this job. It's not that I haven't interviewed before, nor I am fresher and eager to crack my first job. At the age of 40, it feels embarrassed to experience this kind of situation. The fact is, I am desperate for a job that would give me a space to lead a decent life, again with dignity and respect. Back in 2015, I was considered an achiever by my friends and family. Having worked for 10 years in various MNCs at high paying jobs, I could accumulate many material possessions like multiple houses, cars, etc. At a very young age, still entrepreneur bug has bitten me. Left my job in 2015, sold most of my possessions, and started this company. I spent a lot of time, money, and hard work into bringing in co-founders, building up teams, creating value for clients, and it did produce recent revenues till 2020 January. Unfortunately, in March 2020, the Indian government has announced a lockdown, and my business started trembling as I experienced the new swing of life. The clients have suspended the contracts, and we are forced to fire many employees, eventually shut down the business by the end of October. It's tough to withstand the pain when a castle that is built brick by brick with 5 years of effort starts falling apart. Suddenly, I heard interviewer's voice on my headphone, and it brought me back to the present moment. Hi Krishna, my name is Alok and I'm a Director of Engineering at Amazon. We would like to know you in detail. Tell me something about you that doesn't exist in your resume. I proudly explained, I am Krishna, a graduate of IIT Bombay in computer science, and worked in the role of software engineer at various MNCs for 10 years. Now I think it's time for me to explain how I started my business and what experience I learned there and why it failed to take off. I paused for a moment, totally confused what to say. It's easy to explain success stories after all, but hard to win audience with failed stories. And I'm not an MBA grad to use the right business vocabulary and justify my learnings from the failed venture. Should I admit frankly that I got bankrupt in my previous business and desperately looking for a job? Or should I hide my emotions and paint a positive picture about my business venture? Can I pull it off without sounding like an imposter? Or should I silently quit and lose the fight prematurely? If I quit, then how would I take care of my family without a proper job? I remember this is my first question of the interview, and there is no second chance to make a first impression. The clock is ticking, and I heard the voice from the other side. Krishna, are you still there? Finally, I built up the courage and decided to fight. After all, I have nothing to lose, as I have lost almost everything. So, any effort that put from now onwards would either make me stay in the same jobless position or would take me ahead in life. I decided to frame the interviewer's mind, tell my story to create a curiosity, and make him ask only those questions that I am good at answering. I know my audience is a director of engineering at Amazon, and I fine-tuned my story to suit him. I answered, Hi Alok, I'm lucky to get this opportunity to start my own company from the scratch. My dream to create a startup. Many dream to create a startup, but very few will get a chance to venture out and do something like this. I did it not by chance but by conscious choice. After leaving the company where I was very comfortable with my role and pay, I had the urge to start a business from my college days, and I thought if I don't attempt it now, I might regret later in old age. And believe me, it's not a mom and pop store or a copycat of some idea that worked in America or Europe market and that I'm trying to bring it to India. Nor it is a minor improvement of an existing idea that is already prevailing in Indian market. It's a 0 to 1 kind of big leap for my customers, for my stakeholders, for my employees, for my co-founders, and the idea is all about at this moment I gave a pause and looked into interviewer's eyes. I wanted to check if he is still connected with me and whether he finds me self-confident or self-boasting. I find in the eyes of the interviewer still fixed towards me with pupils wide open. Giving a benefit of doubt, I considered he's curious and continued my talk with confidence. My customers are doctors, the people with high egos and have little time to think beyond their profession. My innovation is a marketing application meant for doctors who want to build reputation among public, get patient inquiries and enhance practice. The challenge is the doctors are introverts and do not have formal knowledge about marketing or technology, and that is a challenge we have to crack. At this moment, I explained how my work at my startup is similar to what Amazon does and why I am the right fit for the job. Look, I know Amazon is an excellent company that turns internet users into online shoppers and then eventually into buyers. Our company also does something similar, like turning doctors into digital marketers through technology. My mission as a CEO of the company is to set overall goals, hire right people and develop teams, make high stake decisions, keep everyone aligned to the vision and motivated through the dips, identify new market opportunities and expand our strength and deliver profits to all stakeholders. I am happy to know that the role of engineering manager at Amazon is very close to what I did before. Like owning up responsibility, understand vision and management decisions clearly, build and develop agile teams, keep the team motivated and deliver software that would keep millions of Amazon shoppers happy and satisfied. I am inspired by the leadership principles and vision of Jeff Bezos. I would love to work and team and learn from the world's best company. When I am hired, my directors would be happy that I shoulder the responsibility and accountability. My subordinates would be inspired and come to work every day with interest to learn and deliver their work. My peers would be glad that I network with them productively and in a friendly manner. I have wrapped up my first answer with a call to action for him to strongly consider hiring me. It lasted for 5 minutes, but I think I have set the right frame of mind. As I wait patiently for the next question, my monkey mind started guessing what would the next question be. Is it like he would ask me, then why do you leave the company that you have built and want to join us? Luckily, he asked me, interesting, tell me more about your leadership style at the startup. This indicates he is happy with my first answer and appreciated my adventures. From now on, I can explain the interesting work I did at my startup without fear of thinking about failure. My objective henceforth would be to prove that they should not lose me and roll out an offer as quickly as they can. The lessons learned are: control whatever I can and give the best. Don't get discouraged from the events like business failure, corona pandemic, which are not in my control. Enjoy the process, whatever the outcomes could be. Thank you.